Yo, what's going on? It's your man Georgie Sweet, CEO, God Star Music, Entertainment, Film, repping Sugar Hill, repping NYC. Sugar Hill, man, been there for hip hop since 1979, but actually 1977, 1979. Yo, I was one of the first B-boys. Yo, listen, man, I'm a real MC, man. I'm a real God MC, like the God Rakim. I'm a real God MC. I'm a real lyricist, like Hove and everybody else. And I let everybody else judge and see who the best or whatever the case may be. It's come from the Spirit. It come from God, man. The Holy Spirit give you utterance, man. We'll get all into that, man. But anyway, that's what Jesus said, so it works. Yo, listen, man, it's the night of Grammys, man. Salute everybody who win, man. Support everybody who's there, nominated, man. Beautiful thing. Keep the form going. That's what hip hop got, man. Hip hop started from the 70s, from the Bronx down, and it's nationwide, worldwide industry and art form. So I ain't never like leaving hip hop, man. So you'll hear George Sweets whenever it's my time, man. G Sweets, man, from Sugar Hill, Harlem, man. So like I said, I'm gonna stay in hip hop like Tony Bennett and Frank Sinatra and Lou Rawls and Aretha Franklin. Everybody still on. Yo, listen, man, it's not a game, man. I don't like what they do in the city, man. They keep acting like somebody's a chump. You hear all the thing, all this and that third about rappers and all that. No, with that right now in the city, you know what they doing? They trying to retrain law enforcement so law enforcement don't cross the line and violate innocent citizens, right? Because citizens in New York, man, they like everybody else in America trying to raise families. Because that's what Americans do, raise families. For generation to generation to generation to generation. America's only like 300, 400 years old, man. But ancient Egypt, Kemet, the blacks call it Kemet. And we call it Egypt. Some of us call it Egypt Kemet, right? It's been there for 3,000 years. And then you had other civilizations that's not recorded or not discovered that it was recorded that have been longer. So, people everybody originated in Africa, man. Everybody, Europeans, blacks, Asians, Arabs, all of us, man. We all migrated out of Africa. My people are just African descent. You can see my features. You see Jay-Z features. You can see 50 Cent features. And, we all family. Even the natives with the alkaline nose. You got Africans with the wide nose. And you got the alkaline nose, and we all make different noses. It don't matter, man. So we give homage to African origin like that. But don't say you from Africa and you my leader or guardian. Nah, man, you know how many black people is negative? Yeah, because they got to be re-educated. And that's why some people hear my truth, man. Cause my actual is Emmanuel Morning Shaw, man. Like the God Rakim and everybody, man. I'm G Sweets from Harlem, but my father was a FOI, my uncle was a FOI. So listen, man, don't get it twisted, my man. I know what I know, right? And I'm proud to be American. I say, give your man Trump 7,000 mics. Help somebody, help him. Get it right. So, if you know everything, talk to your man Trump, man. Like, help the man out. You're already in office. So, I think is that, people in the city, man, we trying to raise family. I forgot where I was going, but it be like this sometimes. It's all right. Like I said, I got knowledge of self, man, and, it's about raising family, educating people about what's going on, man. I said law enforcement, they try to, so they don't violate innocent citizens, because everybody raising families. That's the key to the game, man. You know what I'm saying? I said, African features. No, I was going somewhere else. No problem. African features like Jay-Z, everybody, alkaline nose, we all family. So, it's our job right now to stay on the earth, stay in our land, North America, represent America, right? Represent America so America can be an example for all the other nations over the planet. That's our quest here, And what our argument is, this ain't no white government, all white government. It's only that white people were here so long that it's only right that they stay here in power. Black people, African people was relative to, but no African man come over and talking about that, you taking over and you uneducated and you know what I mean, evil people, you got black, Latin in it, that's what I was saying before. So everybody has a story to tell. But when you're educated, you got the knowledge of God, and when you got the knowledge of God, you are connected to all God's creations, and you treat God's creations like you're an appointed guardian over the animals, over things that come to you, and then you feel their actions. So I say, man, listen, man, don't get it twisted, man. I'm not the suck in the city. I ain't the criminal in the city. I'm one trying to help the next generation. I got 12-year-olds. I got 7-year-olds, man. I don't smoke. I don't drink, and I ain't not knocking people who smoke or drink, because I know we do that, and we still called by God, right? But I say, people, some of us, we got a quest to be a little healthier, or whatever the case may be, and that's why some of us don't smoke and drink and don't, use and abuse drugs, right? So the deal is that, man, I got something coming on for 218, man. I'm trying to put my little team together, man. Sugar Hill team, man. I'm from Sugar Hill, repping it for the Fuller Might as well. I'm just resurrected, reborn again, prodigal son, man. Your man Jody Sweets. And I'm in, man. G Sweets, Emmanuel Morningstar, peace to the gods, man, and all that, man. Original salute to the FOI, man. Original salute, man. Yo, listen, man. My thing is, man, look, everybody like Booker T. Washington said, man, show and prove through your ingenuity how you can build. How you can build on in this country. Like John F. Kennedy said, don't ask what your country can do for you, what you can do for your country. It's our country, even though it's our planet. So we here. What you think we supposed to give it up and go somewhere else and then fight with somebody else for their land? No, we here. That's it. The Indians, natives was humble enough, superior enough to move off and say, man, we'll take the reservation and get on the land. And that's it. Don't bother us over here in the reservation. This is what we got. And you do here, and we can come and go as we please. So you got to acknowledge that, man. This ain't land, it's something, man. You can't go to China and take their land. You can't go to Japan and take their land. You can't go to Arab and take their land. You can't go to Africa and take Africa's land. So it's like what it is, man. You can't go to Europe and tell the European king, we moving in. I mean, you can move in because everybody moving in England, Africa, everywhere. So, comedy and all that. But, man, it's real, man. Y'all got the project, man. My project was on and on, man. Look at George Graham page, man, on and on. I got the next project, staying on, and I got another project I'm going to do, too, man. Support me, man. Hopefully, I'll get a Grammy one day, man, and me and my crew and my team will be on and on, man. Your man Jody Sweet staying on, still on. Yeah, so, that's the deal with that, man. Even though the world is cold and bold, I got full control over my body and soul. Even though I'm young, I'm going to grow old and tell a story that's never been told. I used to scramble, get fly, gamble, get high, listen to the slow jams on the hi-fi. I used to love them and leave them and say bye-bye. I used to